Okay, thank you, everyone. We're not sure if we're live streaming. We may be live streaming. If not, we are recording this and the clerk will attach it to the video for the record. If anyone wants to watch this last portion of the meeting. If we're not live streaming, they can do so tomorrow after it's connected together. I have a motion moved by Councillor Wright, seconded by Councillor Rowley. Sorry, before I do that, I will note that Councillor McCausland left the chambers at 7:50 p.m. I have a motion moved by Councillor Wright, seconded by Councillor Rowley, that Council rise and report from closed session June 22nd, 2026 at 8:02 p.m. in accordance with subsection 239(2) of the Ontario Municipal Act 2001 to discuss matters pertaining to a proposed or pending acquisition or disposition of land by the municipality or local board, purchase of land for the purpose of constructing a water booster station, and further that Council received confidential information and provided direction that a bylaw be executed to enter into a purchase agreement, and that a procedural motion to adopt the closed session minutes of May 11th, 2026 was voted on during the closed session. Is there any discussion? All in favor? There being none opposed, that motion is carried. Brings us into bylaws. The first is with regard to the purchase of sale of land. It's moved by Councillor Wheeldon, seconded by Councillor Boutwell, that Council gives a bylaw its first, second, and third reading and finally passes on this date. Being a bylaw to authorize the execution of agreement of purchase and sale of land. Is there any discussion? All those in favor? There being none opposed, that motion is carried. The next is with regard to the secondary plan. It's moved by Councillor Rowley, seconded by Deputy Mayor Anderson, that Council gives a bylaw its first, second, and third reading and finally passes on this date. Being a bylaw to adopt Amendment 23, Area-Wide Efficient Land Use Plan, Brighton Secondary Plan, to the official plan for the municipality of Brighton. Is there any discussion? All in favor? There being none opposed, that motion is carried. Brings us to question period. There is no one in the gallery for that purpose, and I don't believe there's anyone online for that purpose. For our confirmatory bylaw, I have a motion. I'll need a mover. I have a seconder. The Council gives a bylaw its first, second, and third reading and finally passes on this date, being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of the Corporation of the Municipality of Brighton Council meeting held on June 22nd, 2026. Councillor Wheeldon, did you move that? Thank you. It's moved by Councillor Wheeldon, seconded by Councillor Boutwell. Is there any discussion? All in favor? Being none opposed, that motion is carried. And finally, a motion moved by Councillor Rowley, seconded by Deputy Mayor Anderson, that the June 22nd, 2026 meeting adjourn at 8:05 p.m. Is there any discussion? All those in favor? There being none opposed, that motion's carried. May we leave here tonight knowing we have worked together for the good of all Brighton residents, and may God save the King.